Hello there. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Lewis, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. What's up? So, if it's your first time here, check out my channel. You like what you see, especially if you like hearing me talk over and over again or react to different videos. Well, thank you. I'm not sure how you stumbled upon my page, but I really appreciate it. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me grow the channel and, of course, provide you guys with more content. Alright, so what are we doing here? Gonna be honest, this is my first ever listen. So I know of the artist, okay? This is the Icelandic singer Bjork. I guess I kind of grew up in the era where she was kind of like getting big. So that's the extent of it. I know she's from Iceland, and she's very bizarre. I'm sure her fans wouldn't say that, but as an outsider looking in, you look at her work, the videos, just her presence and how she represents herself and her art, which, I mean, was probably mind-blowing back then. And when you see artists today, like, Billie Eilish or, Lady Gaga and the stuff they're putting out, it's like, oh, you know what? We were heading that direction anyway. So yeah, I mean, I know her work is, I don't even know how to classify it. Is it pop? Is it experimental? Or is it rock? I have no idea. Electronic? That's what I'm here to find out, actually, and see why she took off the way she did. I haven't really followed up. I don't know if she's continuing doing music. I assume she is. I mean, her name is like one of those, staples you get in time when you listen to someone. You're like, oh yeah, I've heard of her, but I've never actually listened to a song, at least all the way fully through. This was a random pick. I literally typed in, favorite Bjork songs, top Bjork songs, and Army of Me popped up. So, I'm excited. Alright, well, let's react to this together, shall we? Alright, let me stop talking, cue the video up, and let's check this out, okay? Once again, this is Bjork with Army of Me. Okay, so I gotta talk about the video. I have to. Wild, man. It reminds me of like The Fifth Element meets Blade Runner, I guess. It has a very 80s, 90s, or maybe early 2000s kind of vibe going on. But like that, I don't want to say steampunk, that's sort of like kind of like a cyberpunk feel to it. And I'm not sure, like I said, this was a random pick. So do all of her songs have, I'm sure not every song probably sounds the same, but are they in this kind of style? Because to me, this has more of I was expecting, experimental dance, kind of trippy music, maybe. This is kind of trippy, but, just, like an artist, that also is a singer, like really, really crazy, extravagant stuff here. But this is cool. I mean, obviously this is, we're only a minute in, so I'm sure it's going to, pick up or change at some point. But I like it so far. It has a very rockish kind of vibe to it. I'm digging that. Also, a very industrial You know, I have a sense of like industrial, electronic kind of vibe. And like I said, this could be just like a one-off. I don't know if all her songs sound like that, or if she maybe went in a different direction. I don't know. You guys let me know. And unless I'm confusing her with someone else, was she, controversial at some point? Did she do something that, she was shunned in the media? I feel like I heard that, or maybe I misread. I don't know. Anyway, so far I like it. It's cool. It's kind of right up my alley, actually. And I wasn't really expecting this, so it's a good surprise.
Self-sufficient, please, and get to work. And if you complain once more, you return, I'm lovely. And if you complain once more, you return, I'm lovely. I'm lovely. You're on your own now. We won't save you. Your rescue squad is too exhausted. And if you complain once more, you return, I'm lovely. And if you complain once more, you return, I'm lovely. And if you complain once more,
So real quick, I really hope this video doesn't get blocked, because I would have to blur it. But this is a treat, man. It's like watching like a short, sci-fi thriller or something. Different, way ahead of her time. I tell you that. I don't know the exact year this came out, but I mean, okay, are they doing it today? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, obviously today's videos are more extravagant, almost like mini movies. But this, to think on this kind of level, whatever the song may be about, and I always get lost in the meaning of the songs. I'm sure there's a meaning to this, of course. But yeah, like the style, her, and I love it. Has like I said, it has like this, almost this like synth, new synth wave kind of gothy, industrial rock, all that kind of mixed together, with her, really nice singing. It's not, to say like, oh my God, she's like the greatest singer in the world, but what she's doing is very ahead of its time. Once again, like, I give a good example, like Billie Eilish. I mean, she has a perfect voice, great, but it's also very, sometimes some tracks are really monotone. She has good control of the highs and lows, but a lot of the time it's like, kind of like talky singing kind of stuff. And her stuff, I mean, she has a good voice too, but it's very, very straightforward. There's not that many layers, and I don't think she needs it. Like this kind of music, you don't have to put a label on it. It's just different, and it hits different, and I like it. Like I said, this could be, just to this particular song. I'm not sure what else she's got going on, but such a creative individual like her, I can only imagine the musical choices and directions, and probably musical videos, that she kind of conjured up. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting piece of work, and I see why, she got the attention she did. Like I said, at the time, I was probably listening to like Cannibal Corpse or something, but or Slayer or whatever. But she was always there. Like, I guess I could see, someone who listens to industrial maybe branching off, maybe listen to a track or two with, Bjork, here and there, just to change it up a bit. I don't know, but I definitely could see the attraction. Interesting though. All right, let's keep going.
Me down, I love you. And if you complain once more, you me down, I love you. I love you.
All right, so that was Bjork with "Army of Me." Wild, wild, man. So, like I said, first time listening to really any of her work. I know of her. I heard maybe, in passing, like a song or two, like a little bite of it, but never a full playthrough. And like I said, it's very interesting. Like I said, I was expecting something completely different. Now, the video itself is what I can describe, and I guess to extend to the music too, is an art piece. Someone painted, really expressionist kind of painting come to life, and it has background music. This would be it. Interesting. I'm sure she's probably a great chat. Sitting down talking to her, you get to these big, philosophy-filled conversations. She seems the kind of person always questioning reality, and or not. I don't know. That's the kind of impression I get from this video. The creativeness is probably always flowing, and her brain's probably going a mile a minute. Interesting stuff though. Yeah. I mean, it's cool. I could write down. I listened to Bjork, for the first time after all these years. But yeah, interesting, different song. Like I said, what I liked about it definitely reminded me of the era it came out, which I'm sure is 90s, early 2000s, or what have you. I don't know the exact date, but just the feel had that industrial kind of dark tempo rock kind of feel, and her voice very, very fitting to that genre. I mean, I don't know the rest of her songs if they change up or not, but I thought this was a very good, straightforward kind of industrial-ish rock kind of song. Just different. Nothing really I can compare it to. I could hear some influences maybe, but her herself is very, very unique, I think. And I see why, she, gained the following she did. And as far as I know, probably still at it, Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a little more information on Bjork here. Because, like I said, outsider looking in. First time here. Well, there you have it, guys. That's my 2 cents. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. If you liked it and enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. As always, my friends, I will see you all very, very soon. Peace.